Ndarihi, does that song refer to the Yoruba god of, I believe it's god of thunder?
God of thunder, God of iron,
Okay.
God of power. Seems like the strongest god among the Yorubas. I was just going to say, it feels so strange. I just realized that I've never done anything like this, And it's always very embarrassing. Like sometimes I go and visit people and they'll be playing my album. I go, man, can you take it off, please? But this, actually
unfortunately, you have to sit through this.
Listening to your music and that you've done and watch and in front of people, it's almost like being in court. Glad I'm not the president.
So you worked with Kunle Ayo on this album. What brought the two of you together?
Well, I've known Kunle for quite ever since he was at UCT. And having spent time and really loving Nigerian music, he'd come and say to me, I'm producing, I want you to listen to this. And I'd always say, Kunle, I don't hear anything from your homeland, and so through the years, he kept everything he produced. I kept saying, I don't hear any, very little Africa I'm hearing here. It's very strange you come from there. And then a girl, one of the ladies who sings the background voices on this song, Gugu asked that I help her with an album. She had already had the ideas, and so I called Kunle and we started working together. And we got a great working system because he's a musician, and he's also like a computer maven. So after that, I said, when I came back from Lisbon, I said, I think I want to make it, we should start an album. I don't know what to do, but I have this one song in my head. And we started with that. And then all the songs came. I've spent a lot of time in Nigeria, so like this song sort of came the same way. But this song, we originally did in 1998.
So it's a relatively new
60,
song for you.
60, right? 1998 or 60. But it wasn't, it didn't have, because I'll tell you a joke. Fela, when I used to like hang out with him and I'd play and I couldn't stop, he'd always say, hey, my music really sweet you, eh? And I said, he liked to say, Hugh, let me tell you something. You will never understand this. It will take you a long time for you to understand this groove. I know you'd like to do it, but it will beat you because you're not from here. And A and B, it's not easy. It's a systematic thing I'm doing. So this is kind of like my breakthrough in that Afrobeat feel, And also Kunle and Shehun, his assistant, helped me. Shehun did like on a synthesizer. He did the horn lines, and then myself and another trumpet player, Sydney Mavundla. We played all the horn parts on this, and don't go lose it, baby. And then also with the words, I had my pidgin English almost right, but they corrected me. So it was like a joint effort, but finally. And it's something that I'm glad finally I had a breakthrough, because it's something like in my heart that I'd dedicate to Fela, because he really introduced me to Africa.